Right. Okay. Hey, David, we're recording. So, the thing with I think that you might have problems with the shoulder. It might just be the way the shoulder works, but when you select it, let me get in here. It's probably dug into his neck. Yeah, there it is. You see over here. See, I rotated it forward, right? Now, I don't know why it's doing this weird kind of thing here, but like if you rotate it, sometimes it'll kind of self-correct itself. You might just want to pick a different rig, to be honest. Um, so you're noticing those problems with the wrists, like they're looking really kind of pinchy, right? Well, there's a thing here called an offset. See that here? It says forearm, and there's a shoulder, right? So watch the shoulder. See, it kind of helps untwist it if you get. It doesn't work that good, but the forearm works pretty good. See that? When I middle mouse drag it, it fixes it. So if I Z back, let me go back up a little bit. Okay, see that? Select this, right? You have to grab this little box, then go to forearm offset, middle mouse, boom, fixes it, right? Now, the shoulder is not as easy. It doesn't work as good. So if I were you, this is where, you're in the beginning of the class. You might want to pick a different rig just because, you're just starting out. So let's see here. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of adjust it like that. So that's where I want my shoulder. Then I'll go here and I'll use the shoulder offset to try and remedy some of those weird issues. Right? Now another option is you have to make sure that from the distance from the sternum to the clavicle, or to the shoulder, the clavicle connects both of them, right? Now you might be able to, let me try and translate it. Now this is harder to do than using just rotation because you lose your anchor point. But it's an option. So let me zero this out. See what we get with that. Okay, so we'll go to 0 and we'll just translate it. So we want to lift it up. So that looks a little better. You might be able to do that with a combination of rotating it and get what you want. Yeah, so instead of like just relying on rotations, you can use some translation in there to kind of like a combo. So I hope that helps. Make sure you're posing your pole vectors too. If your pole vectors aren't put in the right area, they're going to create problems with the elbow, which will make weird things with the shoulders. So building those complete poses will help. Okay, so I hope that kind of solves the problem for you. So just again, you select this little box, and then you have forearm and then shoulder offset. And then I think that, combined with the combination of translating the shoulder and rotating it, might help you fix the issues you're having. Okay? All right.